Hello, this is Craig from Bitzbox.co.uk, and in this video we are looking at July 2018 edition of the White Dwarf magazine. So on the front it says Be It, Order or Death, new battle tones and miniatures for Stormcast and Nighthawns. So unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that it's Age of Sigmar second edition with new releases for the Stormcast Eternals and the Nighthawns. So back to the usual format now. We have a White Dwarf team on the inside cover. And here are our contents. So, Planet Warhammer. Obviously about our new releases. So we have, I'll just pull up a little bit closer, the Stormcast Eternal Battle Tome, which I believe is out now as I record this video. A little bit late recording this one this month as I've been away. We have the Malign Sorcery for the Stormcast. Then we've got the Lord Exorcist, some evocators, the easy to build Ballista, and Astraea Soulbright and Lord Arcanum. Probably pronounced that really wrong. Interestingly, there's no release date or prices on any of these apart from the Lord Exorcist, which we already know because that is out now. So that's interesting. And then we have the Nighthawn and Battle Tome, the sorcery for them as well. And that's literally it. We just have the Shadespire stuff, which is released up for pre-order at the moment. And we have Blood Bowl, which is also up for pre-order. We have some Dark Elves, which I think look really cool. Big fan of them. And we have the latest from Forge World. And interestingly, there's not been like lots of major releases from Forge World lately. It's quite interesting. Because normally they're just bringing out stuff all the time, just every week, just lots of stuff, but not too much lately. A little bit about Age of Sigmar Champions and the licensed game. We have Total Warhammer 2 and Doom Seeker, and a little bit on World of Tanks. We have Tales from the Black Library, so all the latest Black Library releases. Now, the contact page. A little bit about painting one of the Hive Fleets. Really lovely colour scheme on that one as well. Temporal Distor is looking at September 2013 edition of White Dwarf, so nearly 5 years ago since the Centurions were released. Which is crazy, it really doesn't seem like that long ago. Getting started with Adeptus Mechanicus, so if you're an AdMech fan, there's some really cool stuff in this bit. We have designer's notes on the Nighthawn. I'm looking at the characters as well, who I think are all awesome. I'm a big fan of the Nighthawn army. We are putting together a little studio army of them, so you'll be seeing them on the channel a fair bit, I would imagine. We have the Black Coach, which I cannot wait for that to be released because it looks amazing, doesn't it? I was always a fan of the original model, even though the original model is so basic in comparison. But yeah, this is just outstanding, and it is huge. It is huge. Then we have some of the releases there. So it seems like there'll probably be a second wave of releases for both of these further down the line. But for now, I think this might be what we'll just be getting. For now, at least. And we have Heavy Metal Masterclass. This is looking at battle damage, actually. This is a really interesting article. If you ever want to just take your miniatures to that next level, add little bits of scratches and dirt and stuff here and there. This is a really good article for that. As you can see, they don't overdo it with the battle damage. It's all little subtle marks and muck and stuff, and it really just adds something to the miniatures. And we have a really cool battle report, 2 armies of Imperial Knights, including Duncan from Warhammer TV, taking his knights to the battlefield, which is really cool. So, I'll just show you the board actually, because it uses a lot of the upcoming new terrain, which I'm really excited for. So, if you're not aware, the Kill Team game for 40k is having a little update, and it comes with lots of new terrain. I think that'll be our next lot of releases, so we'll probably see a lot about that in the next White Dwarf. So really cool. I'm just going to skip to the end so I don't ruin the outcome. I actually know the outcome. I've already read the battle report, so I'm not going to spoil it for no one. So we have a winner's challenge for Golden Demon, and some excellent little miniatures and dioramas and all sorts here. Just amazing stuff, as you'd expect from any Golden Demon article. We have the winners of winners. There's this Gargant, really cool. So very cool. Illuminations is for many faces of war. So as you can see, it's looking at faces and such. The Hall of Fame artwork is just fantastic. I'd love to make a little sort of Blanjitsu miniature based on him. The Dagger Juggler. Who knows? I'm hoping to do some more Blanjitsu videos as well, for those who are interested in that. Because it's been a while. I need to do some more. So, mustering for war. This is collecting and painting. So it's looking at a different army, and we're looking at the Iron Ravens and Primaris Space Marines. Have a very similar sort of colour scheme to the Stormcast I'm painting. And we actually have some nearby. Here's a good example. I'm in the middle of painting the crew. Here you got silver and then the gold and blue on the shoulder pads. We have the Cajun 8th Armoured Company, the Jungle Rats. Probably a better name for Cajans, but I love the camo scheme on the vehicles. I think it's amazing. There's a whole page dedicated to how they're painted as well. And we have collecting. We have Archaeans Legion, massive, massive Chaos Army. I mean, absolutely massive. All different aspects of chaos represented here. Different gods as well. Fantastic. Even Chaos Dwarfs as well, who I'm very tempted by at the moment. I wouldn't mind getting a few Chaos Dwarfs to add to my Chaos Forces as well. So, very tempting. So, A Tale of Four Warlords. I believe this is the last article from this particular Tale of Four Warlords. And we have the Finnish Forces. They're all about roughly 2,000 points. And yeah, that's basically where I want to get my Beast Claw Raiders to. So yeah, really nice force. I've recently picked up a Firebelly, who I'm going to paint in a similar way because I think it just looks amazing. And I'm tempted to do the same with the Endless Spell as well. So they've all added Endless Spells to their force as well. And yeah, the armies are beautiful. Really beautiful. The Daughters of Cain-ish. They've got some Stormcast in there, haven't they? Now the Legions of Nagash. Just so many zombies. They really need to update the zombie kit. They just look a bit out of place, I think. I mean, it's a fantastic army, but they just look a bit too cartoony. And we have some little bits about Warlord rewards. We have a Tale of Four Warlords and battle plan as well. So if you and a few of your friends are thinking of doing a similar thing. And they even have a battle report as well. A little bit back to the library, and we have print on demand as well. So if you're not familiar with that, you want some old classics, you can get the last chances. Next we have Blandjitsu, and this is a really cool article of Blandjitsu for this week. But then they're all brilliant. But I particularly like this one. I love the guy sitting in a little wheelchair being pushed along by a little robot. That's very clever. So we have 3 different warbands to look at. Really cool. Really inspires me to maybe start building another warband and maybe do a little video series on that. I've got a really cool idea for like a sort of robot walker type thing I want to add. So maybe we'll do a little bit on that. We have an advert for Regimental Standard. So I think it's the first time we've seen an advert for that. We have some new rules for Warhammer Quest. So adding a lot of the new stuff from the starter set. And Parade Ground is looking at the Stormcast Eternals. So the Studio Army painters have sort of converted and painted up some Stormcast to probably a higher standard they can muster, because they do look amazing, and they're representing all the sort of common colour schemes. So really top-notch stuff. We're really taking them to the next level with these paint jobs. Next up we have Paint Splatter. Just looking at painting the Nighthorn. And we have a little bit on Warhammer World, which is a place I visited a few days ago for the first time. So, very cool. Highly recommend it to anyone who's interested in the hobby. I was hoping to get the reprint of Slaves to Darkness, but they didn't have it, unfortunately. But I did pick up the Demon Smith. Yeah, they have lots of really cool exclusive stuff to buy there. And of course the Forge World shop. So yeah, take a lot of spending money. And then we have the Reader's models. As always, they are amazing. I've been tempted to send some stuff in, but I could never compete with the level of these guys. They are just brilliant. Power Sword there is amazing. I mean, if I had time to put more effort into my miniatures, obviously I could produce a higher quality, but it's just very limited lately, very limited. And then we just have a typical White Dwarf guide. In the bunker, have a lovely fire belly again. Weapon of the month, Thunder Coil Harpoon. One day I'll get my knight put together. So far I just have a pair of legs still sitting here on the desk. And yeah, just a few miniatures there as well. I really love the sort of fiery colour scheme there as well. So, next month, back to the Realm of Death, Painting Masterclass, Battleground Design Notes, New Rules, Realms of Battle, Middle Earth, and much more. Or just much more. So yeah, not a bad issue. Feels like there should be a little bit more to it. I don't know, it's still same size White Dwarf. It just feels like something's a bit missing in it. I don't know what. Maybe they just, some of the articles are a bit longer than usual, so there just seems like a few less articles, or maybe it's just not all as appealing to myself as it usually is. I don't know, but the Blandjitsu article is cool. The Heavy Metal Masterclass is very good. So yeah, always nice to pick up though. And yeah, that is the White Dwarf magazine for July 2018. I'm not going to yammer on any longer. It's too hot today. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are having our Age of Sigmar giveaway that's still open. and check out the video for that. I'll put a link up at the end of this video. And yeah, I'll see you all again very soon. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also click that bell icon to be notified when a new video has gone live on this channel. On the screen now are 2 more videos that you may wish to check out, and a link to our Patreon page also. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.